Welcome back to my channel, NCAA Football Dynasty channel. Um, we are in season 3, week 7, and we are facing off against a top 25 opponent, a conference opponent, in the Texas Tech Raiders. So let's go look at their squad and see who we're dealing with. So we got a pretty good running back in Quentin Joyner. Good quarterback in Will Hammond. I would say mid receivers, mid tight end. Outside of 2 offensive linemen, that's okay. They're below average. Average D line. Got some speed at the defensive end position. Linebackers not so hot, so my tight end core should have a big game. Cornerbacks not so great as well. Let me see, 6'1", 6'1". Got pretty tall cornerbacks. All the defensive backs are at least 6'1", which is it's impressive. Well, 6 foot. It's impressive. All right. Let's look at our stats. Dingo is 15-4. Throwing too many like stupid interceptions. Parrish is 4-12 with 3 touchdowns. He has not broken a 20-yard run yet, which is shocking. Chiefs with 462. Cure with I thought it was Core. Cure with 382 and 8 touchdowns. Williams with 340 and 3 touchdowns, and Trap with 247. And Parrish has 100 yards receiving as well. And Gale is almost at 100 yards receiving. Let's go tackles. Anderson's our lead tackler with 41 tackles for loss, as well as Anderson. Sack leader is Jaden Jackson, the transfer from OU, with 5 sacks. And I think we are tied with like 4 or 5 people with 1 interception. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 guys. Deflections. Millward with 6. Moses with 4. Forced fumbles. No forced fumbles yet. No safeties. I only had 1 player with 1 touchdown, which was the linebacker, Rodney Hill. All right, we're going down to Lubbock and face off the Texas Tech Raiders. Coach. We're in Texas. It's October. It's a little breezy. I'll say it's getting somewhat breezy. Still hot, but a little breezy. So we're not wearing a jacket here. All right, let's get it. I'm going to be quiet and focus on the gameplay.
There are no secrets in conference play. They know
this
you,
morning.
you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad
You
blood
know they're
here
not
and there,
business.
particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome everyone to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the South Florida Bulls, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will take the field first. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the ball. He has incredible vision. He can cut. And it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Caught in the backfield, it's Stone. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a move. The coverage team was down there to corral it. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So USF's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time.
He was like a 10-something type thing.
Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They're going to run it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. When you reach this point of the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about. So you
everything I
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way.
Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss of the last play. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Going for it all. Touchdown Bulls! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
For you.
That scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Do it too much per usual.
32-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yeah, you just talking just to be talking and crying just to be crying.
And he'll just take a knee in this
I'm
drive.
talking to you, Bear. Player, I'm talking to you.
Red Raider offense on its
Your
way to the
foolishness.
field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own
You can think it's not
territory,
foolishness
hoping
all you
this drive will
want.
be more productive. With with the catch. It's Joyner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Guys, let's think big picture about Texas Tech. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll try the run. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They give it to him again. Nice move there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I'm trying to understand you, man.
Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Fires to the big fella.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target.
I thought that was
That's the tight end. Nice job.
And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back has it. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bulls want to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Got got some of the work done on first. Now
like
let's
you
see what
know,
they
but-
have on second down. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Got the quick pass. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Bam! Bam!
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Play number 9 on this drive. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First play of the period will be a second down. The offense changing the play. Looking for a man. It's Dingle. Got it in the middle. It's Keys. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
From the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, South Florida. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. Boise State is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 07 season where this program ran the Statue of Liberty play to win
I could
the
be like
Fiesta
just
Bowl.
like you. I could be
If
just
that
like
can
you.
find a way, there's hope for this team. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7
That's
to
nice.
Hawaii. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Hammond. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
About?
And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
We really are we.
I was playing.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. The give. Picks up the first down. Turning on the Jets. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Parrish. Got room at the 35. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Listen, a lot of time, tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, you break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Dingle. Makes the grab. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Just keep slinging it. Big guy smells it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
You put a one-mile order today?
One more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it.
I've been going everywhere all week. I took the process.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and They don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
The kick is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. First play of this drive comes from the 27. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Dingle. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
To the air on second down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on third down. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Defense might bring the house here. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle, it's Joyner. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will quickly use the timeout. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air, it's Hammond. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle, it's Stone. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Dingle. He's going to fire deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get this crank back up here. The Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
In booty right now.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking...
It's a running room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Reads it, fires complete. Looking for room at the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Bulls just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Quarterback on the keeper. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
Really nice job by the defense that time, stopping the option. Everyone accounted for it. You saw the quarterback. He was holding it. He was running wider and wider out to the perimeter of the field. But this defense has really good speed. But they made that play because everybody...
Hello?
The same page.
Hello, Dad.
If this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. That's a great start here in the second half.
I was planning on cutting it tomorrow because I know today was supposed to be raining.
More physical and more aggressive team.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to
what's going
settle
on?
for the field goal.
Yeah, I was going to do it tomorrow.
They'll keep it on the ground. And
Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
No mid-season concentration labs here in week 7
In the morning.
as they push out that lead.
They got church tomorrow.
The blockers.
Yeah, I have a key to y'all's house. Oh yeah, you gotta get your truck.
I tell you what, most of the time racing requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slip.
I might have to just have to wait till y'all get back home.
That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
How's everything over?
And the extra point will take another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not
like he
out of
wanted
this.
to
I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USC. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense looks as if it's coming. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Quickly complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Immediately fires to the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly. The throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow.
It'll be third and long. Motion.
That's your goal.
Receiver. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Steve Harvey, you're placing your values on other people.
Fourth time tonight, we've seen this guy come
Everybody can't be a morning person. Everybody can be a night person.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
You all in the way.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Dingle. Got a man, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. He'll start this drive firing. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden, have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Looking for a man. It's Hammond. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off the play fake. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
It's like that, and like this, and like that, and now it's like this. So much. Let's talk. When the next episode.
After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Red Raider! Great job by the back on the option.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Dingle. Got it in the middle, it's Keys. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this third down. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Lets it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He almost punched it in for 6. thinks they'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Notre Dame is just getting blown off the field right now. I know a lot of people either love or hate the Golden Domers, but anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 17 to USC. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Red Raiders want to move quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. They're working that left side, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man, it's Joyner. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be...
He's got it inside the 15. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raider.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. It's a seam wide open. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. They trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulls will snap it on 1st and 10.
I think you asked for cash.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
I feel like that's a fair trade-off.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
No, don't agree with that, Cliff. You heard it this morning, follow that run that you was doing. Cliff.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Dingle. Got his man quickly. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Randy. Oh, out of course.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Turner. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that
all right, guys.
all season long if they keep playing.
Who was mainly in control of that game? The third quarter kind of got careless with some things, but nonetheless, we win a double-digit point game against the Texas Tech Raiders, a top 25 team. So we are moving along. All right, so the edge rusher commits to Alabama, unfortunately. All right, so we got some recruits coming in on the Cincinnati visit. Man, what could have been? No pun intended. People come when we play against our rivals. Tobias Penn. Let's see if he has some skills. I could research it. Why not? You want to be on the squad? You don't like anything we're offering right now anyway. And no question. Who we have coming in this week? Let's see. We have Kyle Emerson, James Cumberland. We're second on this list. Hopefully we can overtake Louisville. Leonard, we have Leonard, who we're number 1 at, and hopefully the hard sell him to get him met. And we have the quarterback, Stephen Traywin. All right, let's see. We got anybody in the Heisman race? I doubt it. We do not. How come I'm not getting any type of points with this guy? Shocking. We can't use that because we don't have a 92 speed. I got it for life. Your touch. Ooh, he's maxed out. You can't unlock none of this, so he just has a bunch of points. You need better in run blocking. You need run support. You need to do your box specialist. You need your awareness and play should go up too. All right. We're gonna look at stats. Dingle is 17-4. Parrish is 520-5. Tees is 501-3. Kier 426. and 9. Williams 410 and 4. Trop 314 and 0. Anderson's our lead tackler and also in tackle for losses. Sack leader, still Jackson. Intercept leader is Xavier Hamilton. All right, next game that we'll be facing against, it will be the Cincinnati Bears. Week 8, we got a couple of guys that's coming in, so hopefully we get some commits. But until the next video, I'll see you guys. Peace.